What's up, Facebook Live? What's up, everybody all around the world? It's Silas Kingdomnaire, King of Fourth here, guys. Here live in my prayer closet. But, guys, I got to come on here every day. My thing looks a little foggy. I don't know why. But I have to come on here every day. Let's see if my camera gets clear. To come on here every day, guys. Been serving and helping other people out all day. Guys, service to many leads to greatness. I was just on a call today for an hour helping somebody out with something. And I just had to get on here, and all throughout the day I've been helping other people. Just look, when you focus on other people and you help other people goals, you help them accomplish their goals, guess what? By default, your goals will be accomplished. When you help enough people, hey, Miss Lee and Patty, you help enough people get what it is that they want, then you'll have everything that you want. You know, when I first heard this principle, I didn't really get it. I didn't realize it. But now I realize the more that I focus on helping you, helping other people, the more God helps me. What's up, Kyle? What's up, cousin? The more God helps me. So, guys, I want to come on here and tell you that service to many leads to greatness. You see anybody that's really successful, they have served more people. The more people you serve, the more you will be successful, the more successful you become. Just think about, look at Martin Luther King. Just look at people who are really successful in life. What's up, Anthony Chapman? Look at people who are really successful in life and see how many people have they actually served, or are they serving. Just look at Chick-fil-A. Look at his, how it's all around the world. He's constantly serving people. They're closed on Sunday, but they're constantly serving people. Just look at Walmart. It's constantly helping people all throughout the day. Service to many leads to greatness. The more people you serve, the greater you'll become. It says in the Bible, if you want to be first, right here in Mark 9:35, if you want to be first, be servant of all, and you'll be first. Be servant first. Be a servant first, a servant leader. What's up, Christopher Stanley? You have to learn how to take the focus off of you for a second. This is how leaders succeed. This is how you become successful. Take the focus off of you and say, who is it that I can identify who you can help? Identify, look around your life, look around the people that are around you. See, this is what I do. I say, okay, I'm going to stop thinking about my life. I'm going to stop thinking about my business growing, and I'm going to look at the people who are in my business. Whose business can I help grow today? Who can I help? Now, look, you can't help somebody that don't want to help themselves. That's different. If they don't want to help themselves, then you can't help them. But I'm talking about identifying people who actually want help. Those are the people that you got to go help. What's up, man? I think that was Kane. What's up, everybody? But, guys, I want you to stop focusing on you all day. Because this is what happens. A lot of people focus on their goal. They focus on what's not going right. They focus on their self all day. And at the end of the day, they're depressed. They're sad. They're angry. Even if they accomplish something, they still are mad and frustrated. It happened to me. I used to be that way. Because you don't accomplish that goal. But this is why. Because you're focused on yourself all day long. You're focused on yourself too much. You need to focus on who you can help. See, this is what I do. When I set my goals, look, it's good to have a goal for yourself. Set your goal. Let's say, for instance, you wanted to help. Look, let's say, for instance, you wanted to become something in a company. And in order for you to become that, you have to help 10 people do something. Instead of you focusing on you becoming that goal, focus on the 10 people that you got to help. And that goal will happen. You get what I'm saying? Instead of focusing on becoming that goal, focus on the 10 people that you got to help become something to get to that goal. This is when I learned this principle of focusing on helping other people, my whole life shifted. My whole life has become better and better because I'm no longer focused on what am I. No, I'm focused on we. When I talk to people on my team, I said, what are we going to do today? I said, we're going to go. It's always we. Teamwork makes the dream work. What's up, Kane, man? How did I know that was you, bro? See, that's my brother right there, man. Keep making your music, bro. I'm so proud of you, KD. Keep doing that, man. Everything is working together, bro. You've been making music for a long time, a very long time, and God is coming, man. Keep doing it. You're very talented. Your lyrics are powerful. People are going to hear it. You got to keep going. Keep sowing those seeds, bro. I'm proud of you. There's actually another musician on here too, Christopher Stanley. You could connect with him if you want. and a lot of other people on here. But guys, I want you to understand the power of focusing on other people to accomplish your goal. I learned this from my mentors, from great mentors. All they do is they write their goal down one time. And then they say, what do I have to do? Who do I have to help to accomplish this goal? Okay, so I'm not going to even focus on it anymore. Now I'm going to focus on the people I have to help. The people that I have to attract. The leaders I need to attract, the leaders I need to develop in order to accomplish this goal. Now for the next, until this goal happens, and always set a date for your goal to happen. Even if it doesn't happen on that date, reset the date, make the goal bigger. And if it doesn't happen again, reset the date again, make the goal bigger. Never ever get frustrated with your goal. Always have peace. You got to have that peace that surpasses all understanding when you have a goal. You have to have peace. Listen to me. I used to get frustrated when my goals did not happen. I used to rip my goals up. I used to tear my goals up. Listen to me. Do not tear your goal up. This is what you do. You could throw it away, but don't rip it up like that, like you're mad because it doesn't happen. I used to do this. But what I learned is this. You got to have that peace. I learned when I have that peace that surpasses all understanding, well, even if this goal doesn't happen, I'm okay with it. But God, I'm believing you're going to make this happen. That's peace. That's having peace. You're okay. You're content with where you are. Lord, I'm thankful for where I am, but this is where I'm headed. I believe you can help me accomplish this goal. But even if it doesn't happen on the day I said it, I'm okay with that. I'll just reset the goal again. But I'm believing that it's going to happen. You got to always have that belief. You got to believe that God can do the impossible. Because in Luke 1:37, it says, for with God, all things are possible. So any goal that you set, even if it was to become a trillionaire, that's small. To God, that's a small goal. To get your own house, small. So small. To get a new car, so small. To produce millions of dollars in business, so small. Anything that you can think of is small to God. Did you know that? Nothing's too big for him. He created the world. So I don't understand why when you're setting your goal, you limit yourself. Take the limit off of God by taking the limit off your goal and start to think big. Think big again. Why are you setting a goal for $10,000 when your bills are more than $10,000? That's too small for you. Set a big goal. And if it don't happen, so what? Set an even bigger goal. And then keep expanding your goal. You ever saw Jabez's prayer? He said, Lord, bless me indeed. What's up? How many of y'all gonna pray that prayer? How many of y'all are bold enough to say, Lord, bless me indeed. Enlarge my territory. Jabez asked God for a huge thing. He said, enlarge my territory. He said, expand my vision. Do you understand what Jabez said? Expand my vision. Expand my thinking, God. Help me to see how big you are and what I can actually ask you for. Lord, give me all this land. Lord, I want a huge house. Lord, I want all this land. I want my own farm. I know somebody that wants to own a farm. I know somebody personally, that we go to their church. They own a huge farm with a big mansion. And the church goes to their farm and has church in the barn. The barn is so big, we can have church in it. But do you know why they're there? They own a law firm. It's because they asked God to bless them indeed, to enlarge their territory. Enlarge my territory, God. Say it. What are you afraid of? When you realize, I used to think that asking God for things like that was too big. But I didn't know who God was. I was misinterpreted. I misinterpreted who God was. He said, the earth is mine and the fullness thereof. See, when you realize that the whole world is God's, then anything you desire, you can ask for it. All right? There's some people in the world who would try to crush your dream, would try to crush you from asking God for a new thing, would try to crush you from wanting to dream, to want to go to the next level in life. But you gotta don't crush God. Don't crush your vision. Don't crush your dream. Don't crush what you really desire inside of you. Don't crush that. If you want to be wealthy, say, I am wealthy. Let it flow. Don't hold back your desire. God wants to hear what you He knows what you desire in here, but He's waiting for you to speak it so He can make it happen, so people can see it. He's waiting for you to say, by His stripes I am healed. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in good health, even as thy soul prosper. Thoughts become things. The words we speak become our reality. When I learned that my thoughts become things, I stopped thinking about what I don't want. Stop thinking about what you don't want. Guys, I came on here because I wanted to inspire you and encourage you to serve as many people as possible as you can and watch your life begin to change. Service to many leads to greatness. The more people you impact, the more your life will be impacted. This is what I heard from my mentor, Dr. Mike Murdoch. He teaches on wisdom. Wisdom is the principal thing. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the ability to discern differences, right from wrong, right? Blue from green, yellow from black, whatever. Righteous from evil. That's what wisdom is. That's why you can walk and you can discern when somebody is angry and when somebody is happy. I know my mother, she can feel when somebody is jealous and when somebody's not, when somebody's celebrating. You can discern the difference of people. You can feel it. That's discernment. Don't stop. Don't block your discernment. Don't think that you don't. Yeah, that person was me mugging you, but you can still love them. But don't stop your discernment. You deserved that. You saw that. You saw that person hating on you. You saw that person who really celebrated you, who loved you, right? That's discernment, seeing the difference. That's wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to discern differences, right from wrong, right? And a lot of us have wisdom, but sometimes we want to act like we don't. Well, okay, I know this is not right, but I'm going to do it anyway, right? We see a lot of people that do that. I know this ain't right. I know smoking is not right, but I'm going to do it anyway. I know drinking isn't right. I'm going to do it anyway, right? Right? I never forget when I was young, I just hated the smell of smoke. God just put that passion in me because, people in my family used to do that, and He just put it in me to never want to do that. I just hate, even when I get around, like, dude, what is that? I see somebody, man, I walk up to him, I say, man, God loves you. I just have a passion to get people delivered. I don't understand why. But guys, what I was coming on here to talk about was not that. I came on here to talk about service to many leads to greatness. And guys, I want you to serve as many people as you want. This is what Dr. Mike Murdoch said, as I was about to tell you. What you make happen for other people, God will make happen for you. Whatever you make happen for other people, if you bless somebody with money, I know there's some people on here who bless me financially. Guess what? God is going to make it. God is going to do the same for you. I know some of you guys are real big givers on here. You give clothes away. You give your time away. And that's what serving means. Serving means to give. You see people, the waitress, you see them giving. Well, some of them, if you have a good waitress, they give. They're giving. They're asking you, do you want some more water? The best servers. And guess what happened? The best servers get the best tips. Right? Overall, some people just love to give regardless. It don't matter how the server do. You already had it in your mind that you're going to give. You're going to bless them, right? But majority of people, they like to give more money to the waitress, to the servers who serve the best, who treat the whole table the best. And that's what you got to realize. You are a server. You got to look at, if you're a business person, you got to look at your team like, I'm going to serve them the best. I'm going to call them and be like, hey, man, you need help with anything? Hey, how's your business going? I'm going to keep asking until they say, no, I'm good. You know what? Until they say, you know what? I'm going to call you next time. That's when this is how you know you became a great, excellent server. When the people at the table said they're going to call you. When the people in your business, on your team, that's personal to you, says, Silas, I'm going to call you next time. because you've been calling me over and over again. You've been asking how I'm doing, but it's my turn now. You've been serving me. Now I'm going to come and help you. I'm going to come and call you. Right? Right? You got to learn how to serve. In the Bible, in Luke 6:38, it said, give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Shall men, women, give unto your bosom. Shall humans give unto your bosom? He never said God. No, greater God is not going to come down from heaven. No, God inside of people. God is inside of us. Greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. God in people is going to come to you. God is going to give somebody an idea to bless you. He's going to give somebody the ability to bless you. He's going to give somebody the discernment. They're going to see you do something. They're going to be like, I want to bless that person. And I don't even know why I want to bless them. But it's God working in them to will and to do for his good pleasure. Because he sees you giving. And this is the law of God. He said, give and it shall be given. So guys, I want you to practice being excellent service. And this is the Bible verse I want you to meditate on. Mark 9:35. He sat down, called the 12 disciples over to him and said, whoever wants to be first must take last place and be the servant of everyone else. All of you on here, I know that you want to be first. You want to be shining. You want to be the person in your family who has all the money. You want to be the person in the family who can bless everybody, right? You want to be the person shining. You want to be the person in the front. You want to get all the recognition, right? You want all that, but you don't want to serve nobody. Or it's not that you don't want to serve nobody. You haven't thought about serving other people. And that's why that's not happening. That's why you're not first. That's why you're not first. Because you're trying to be first when you're supposed to be last, then first. You're supposed to be last, then first. But you just want to be first. You don't want to serve. You don't want to help other people out. You want to give me. You want to hold on to what you have. No, that's not how you be great. Service to many leads to greatness. When I learned this simple principle of taking the focus off of me and helping everyone else and putting all the attention on everybody else, guess what? Eventually all the attention came back to me. All the celebration that I gave to other people came back to me. All the love I gave to other people came back to me. And then guess what? I do it again. I give it all back to them. I give all the attention back to them. I'm talking about in business or whatever you're doing. I give all the love back to other people. All you guys on here, I love you. And then guess what? I'm saying I love you too. And eventually somebody's going to say back to me, I love you. I recognize somebody else. Guess what? Eventually they're going to recognize me. Service to many leads to greatness. And another principle I learned this from my dad. Every time we go to a store, whatever, a restaurant, a drive-through, even if the person is not doing great, he says to them, he said, I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job. Do you understand? By you saying, I'm proud of you, you're doing a great job to somebody, how powerful that makes them feel. I'll never forget, I said this to an older gentleman that was working, an older white man. He was working at Walmart. He was walking really slow. I said, I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job. I didn't know him at all, but I saw him working hard and I was walking by. And do you know that older man started to walk faster? And he started to lift up his neck. He was gone. He was walking. Because that older man needed encouragement. He needed encouragement. He needed somebody to help, to recognize him. He needed that. And guess what? Do you realize that just by you saying I'm proud of you and you're doing a great job to somebody who hasn't been recognized, do you know how powerful that is? Even if they haven't been doing a great job, if you could just tell them that helps them to want to go do a great job. Nobody wants to not be recognized. Nobody does not want to be. Everybody wants to be recognized, especially if you're working hard. And do you know that people at jobs, most of them don't get recognized. They feel, what is the word? They feel, some just feel disappointed in themselves. They just feel like they're just going to work. They feel unincluded. They feel like they worthless. That's the word. They feel worthless. They feel like they have no value to life. They feel like they're just working for somebody else all day. But if you can just plant a seed to somebody, it doesn't even have to be money. It could be words. Remember, your words create your world. You can help create somebody else's world. You can say you are beautiful, and you will paint a new picture over somebody. They might have been getting thoughts that they were ugly all their life, but you can say you're beautiful, and your one word can shift their whole life. You can say, you know what, man, I recognize that you're really, even if they haven't been confident in talking, you can say, man, you're really confident when you talk. I'll never forget me. I have a friend that every time I talk, he told me, it's one of my good friends when I was younger. He's still my good friend. He's actually a barber. He said, man, Silas, every time you talk, man, you communicate really well. And at that time, I didn't think that. But he kept saying that to me. He said it a lot of times whenever we'll be around each other, whenever I see him, or whenever we'll be on the phone with my friend. He was like, man, you really communicate well. And do you know, by me hearing that, remember, faith comes by hearing, I started to think, I said, well, maybe I do communicate well. Maybe I need to look at this. And then when I was in high school, I never thought, we had speech class, but every time we got on the speech and I would speak, everybody would be quiet and everybody would love the stories that I would tell, right? Even though I was shaking, I was nervous, but God had a gift in me to speak, even though I didn't want to, right? Right? But guess what? The teacher recognized my difference. She discerned my difference. She discerned my gift, and she gave me a reward for best speaker in communications applications, right? And when I was in high school. And do you know that one certificate is bigger than just a certificate, but that one certificate made me think different. I said, Silas, maybe you are a good speaker. Because guys, if you don't know this about me, I really do. I am really talented. No, you know what? I don't want to speak like that. Forgive me, Lord. God has blessed me to be able to write great songs. I have songs that are on Pandora radio station, and I could write a song like this. But it's all because of God's glory. He's given me that gift to write songs. But he's also given me a gift to sing. And I do voice lessons. I haven't been doing them lately. But when I was doing my voice lessons, and you hear this with even public speakers and with people in network marketing as well, they do voice lessons. Really the top networkers. They do voice lessons because they speak in front of a lot of people and you want to have a clear sound. And guys, I didn't realize it, but I was doing my vocal lessons every day, and that was helping me to be able to speak effectively. It was helping my voice to have that right tone, to have a dynamic sound when I talk. So guys, I just wanted to share that with you. But guys, remember, service to many leads to greatness. I just had to get happy, guys. I have to be happy. There's nothing to be sad about. So guys, rejoice, be happy. God bless. What's up, Sky? What up, bro? Corey Hicks in the house. What's up? Hey, Mr. Corey is balling, man. He prosperous. If you see Corey Hicks, go follow him. Add him because that man is wealthy. That man is wealthy. I'm coming over his house to his mansion because he's wealthy. Him and his wife. That's some prosperous people. Man, I have some millionaires on here. Are you kidding? Thank you, God. I got millionaires for friends, man, who love God. Prosperous, successful people. Sable, all these billionaires and millionaires. Man, y'all are successful and y'all watching this. This is amazing. I love you guys. Corey Hicks is prosperous. Do y'all understand? Do y'all know who Corey Hicks is? This is a wealthy man of God. I'm about to shout. I love y'all, man. Hey, Corey, I love you. I love your wife. I love all of you. All of y'all. I'm proud of everybody on here. God bless you. Remember, God is love. So when I say I love you, I'm just saying I love you in Christ, man. I love all of you. I got to spread the light. I got to say I love you because you probably haven't heard it all day. God bless. Take care. Woo! Wealthy people in here. Steve Disby, another wealthy man of God over here. What's up? All these wealthy people just be hopping on here all throughout the day. Man, God is great. Hey, God bless you guys. Take care. It's like a room full of wealthy people that love God. It's like a Facebook Live full of wealthy people on here. Nothing but wealthy people and prosperous and healthy people who love God, saved. Man, this is amazing, man. Steve Dansby, multi-billionaire. Man. But you know what I love about all these people on here? Y'all all put God first and y'all inspire me. So guys, I love you. But all I was talking about was that, man, I'm excited, man. God is great. He's great. Sable, God is great. Right? Lakeisha, another prosperous woman of God on here. That's Corey Hicks' wife. Man, all these wealthy people just be coming on here. Y'all just be getting on here like it's nothing. They just wealthy. Do y'all know who's on here on my Facebook? All these prosperous people? I don't think they understand, Sable, how prosperous you are. If you're not friends with them, you need to add them as a friend, because there's a whole bunch of wealthy people who love God. Lakeisha Hicks, Corey Hicks. Man, their children even wealthy. It's amazing. But guys, I love you. God bless. Y'all have a great day. My cousin wealthy. Leanne, Patty wealthy. I mean, it's just wealthy people. All these, Ruben, bro, you wealthy. You're healthy. All these wealthy people just on my Facebook. What? All y'all just be getting on Facebook like this? Man, I'm gonna have to get on here more often. It's just wealthy people everywhere. But guys, I love you. God bless, and continue to be obedient to God, and He will bless you. And this is one thing I want to encourage you to do. Stop caring about what other people who do. Just stop caring what other people think about you. Okay? And live your life. It's time for you to fly like an eagle. It's time. The only way for you to get to the next level is for you got to jump. You have to fly. Look, when you jump, I know y'all hear Steve Harvey talk about it. When you jump, you know, eventually you might not fly. You might hit the ground, right? But guess what? You're not going to die, okay? You're not. No. You're not. You're going to live. You're going to live and not die. You might jump, hit the ground, hurt yourself. It's just like a baby when they're first learning to walk. But guess what? Eventually they start to walk, and they start to crawl, right? Then they start to walk, and then they start to run, and then eventually they begin to fly. Because with God, you can do all things. Man, I'm just happy, guys. Can I be honest with you? Service to many leads to greatness. God bless. Take care. Later. Share, comment, like, subscribe. My YouTube is youtube.com/grow your wings on the way. Come on. Grow your wings on the way down. And eventually you'll get up and fly. I'm adding stuff. But God bless. God bless y'all. Trust God. Yes. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He'll direct your path. Man, I love God. Y'all don't understand what God is doing, man. I Believe I Can Fly. Somebody sing it. By R. Kelly. But guys, I love you. God bless. Y'all have a great day. Take care. Great night. God bless.